Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and once again it's our Monday afternoon or Monday morning show at 11 o'clock, Real Estate Talk with Beth, where each week we talk real estate here on Bolivar Peninsula, and you can also find it on our social media sites and our Roku channel and our Bolivar Live Amazon Fire channel. So Beth, today we're talking lots.
Yes, lots of lots.
Lots of lots.
Right.
And they're spread out.
Oh yeah, we are from the east side of the beach all the way to the west side of the beach, so you have your choice.
Either closer to Galveston or the quiet part of the beach. And the great part is these lots have the option of owner finance.
Right. So we'll talk about that for a minute. So a lot of people don't know what that means, the owner financing, and you can negotiate the terms with the seller. I know on these particular lots, the seller wants 20% down. He's charging an 8% interest rate, and he wants it paid off in 5 years. So okay. That's one way to work it. You could come to him, put more money down,
right.
Put less or a lower interest rate, whatever you negotiate.
Right. But it goes through just like a regular. You have a title policy, you get all that.
Right, yes. You go through the closing, it gets recorded with the county, it transfers title, it's your lot. Now, the banks, if you're going to build on it, the banks are going to want you to have it in your name,
right.
Fully owned.
Clear.
Right, but if you're getting a mortgage on that
right.
build job. If you're not getting a mortgage on that build job, that's something that you could do, is go ahead and build on it and still keep that note there with that owner.
Right. Now
he's a lien holder on it.
Yeah, we saw one lot, and these are actually sister lots. So what's
right.
highway frontage? The first lot was actually a corner lot.
It's a corner lot of Marjorie and 87.
And then this one's the lot next to it.
Right.
And so you can actually get two lots, and instead of 90 foot deep and 50 foot wide, they'd be 100 foot wide and 90 foot deep.
You could do that, yeah.
And so it opens up a lot there.
Well, I mean, you don't see a lot of wider lots nowadays. Something else to notice on there, there's a curb cut on that second lot coming from 87. So that's good to have too. You don't always get those curb cuts.
Well, and it makes it independent, so that if someone bought it and wanted to build something there, maybe build an RV port or
right.
something, or decided down the road to sell it, they could sell that lot and build a house on the corner lot.
Right, because you already have that curb cut there.
Right. Yeah. And you know, a lot of times with the owner finance, it's a whole lot easier to get things done.
Right.
Then and down the road. But let's talk about Pelican Point.
Pelican Point, that's one of those neighborhoods where those lots are wider.
Right.
These lots are 80 foot wide, and we're just not seeing a lot of subdivisions that are 80 foot wide lots anymore. In fact, I'm looking at subdivisions that are coming in at 40 foot wide.
Right.
I know one that's 36 foot wide. So those lots are really much smaller than these.
Well, and Pelican Point also has cement roads.
Right.
And it is a gated community.
It is a gated community.
We're starting
to
see
in
more
HOA.
of those down here.
Yeah.
And the HOA,
There is
it
an
does
HOA.
have an
yes.
HOA.
Yes.
That helps a lot down here because some of the older developments don't have the HOA, and you may, and I'm not saying anything bad, but you may have an RV port that looks nice
sure.
next to a home. But you know, when you get an HOA here, like at Pelican Point, it's a gated community. HOA, you have to get, I'm sure you have to get your drawings approved.
You have an architectural committee that approves the drawings, and it's a different buyer.
Yeah.
I mean, some people want that HOA, some people don't want the HOA.
Right. Let's talk about the market. Something
okay.
happened yesterday, but
oh,
give us
yes.
a rundown on the homes.
Okay,
first.
so there was 13 homes that were properties put on the market last week. 4 of those homes went under contract. Well, not of those 13, but 4 homes went under contract.
Right.
2 of houses, they lowered their price, and then we had 6 houses that sold.
So new homes on the market, those are homes that are being were listed last week.
Right.
So we're still getting a lot of inventory in for new homes. So
right.
if you've been looking and you haven't found anything, homes are coming on the market weekly.
Well, I'm not going to say it's a buyer's market, but if I was a buyer, I would be looking.
Yeah, because we're fixing to see something else
right
on the next view on what's happening out here. And interest rates came down last week.
Right, and you know, something that buyers need to consider is 6 months ago, you didn't have the opportunity to go look. You can go look at a house now and take your time. So, okay, looking at this,
price per square foot. We were talking about that. Let's look at that.
Okay, so the average price per square foot of homes on the market right now is $418. That's including houses Bayside all the way to beachfront.
To beachfront. That's an average
east side
of all
to the
of
west side, yes.
Right.
Okay, and but if you look at the houses that have sold in the past 6 weeks, the average price is $398.
So they're getting less than what they're asking.
They're getting less than what they're asking.
asking.
Buyers, take note of that. Make those offers. You don't know what the seller's going to accept.
And it looks like we're still under 2 months as far as how long they're on the market.
Right.
But we've got more homes on the market now than we've had in a while, because it used to be if it came up on MLS, it was gone. People weren't even walking through them. They were buying them off the photos. You saw that, and a lot of people saw
I
that
remember
down here.
looking 6 months ago, and there was 50 houses maybe active. Now we have 183 houses active. Right.
And that's going to change a little bit. Let's talk real quick. Last week, something happened to the interest rate.
Right.
In fact, you texted me.
I may be dancing on the show, because interest rates have dropped below the 6% mark.
Except for a VA.
Except for a VA,
VA was
right?
six even, in fact.
So now's the time. Get in touch with your lender. Talk to them. See what works for you, and you know, it may be the right time for you to go ahead and buy. Something else to think about on that note. If that interest rate is still high for you, you can always refinance later down the road if interest rates go down.
And we used to see a lot of that, refinance. And when interest rates started going down, I know a lot of people that refinanced homes, and it really put them in a really sweet
position, yes.
Because, you know, a few points can change
a lot of
difference.
Sure it does.
If people want to get hold of you, maybe they want to see their home on our show here.
Yes.
How can they get hold of you?
Please call me. I'm at 214-801-9801. I would love to talk to you about what is going on in the market, and you can reach me on my website, WeSellCrystalBeach.com, or you can come see me at my office. We're across from the big store.
Caddy Corner. Got a big sign with your picture on the side of the house. So.
Yeah.
Well, this, like I said before, this is a weekly show every Monday at 11 a.m., 10:30 or 11 a.m. And so you can see it on our social media channels, and you can see it on our Roku channel, Bolivar Live TV Roku, and Bolivar Live TV on Amazon. We just launched those on Monday the 28th, and they're doing great. We've got some great things coming for them. Beth, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for
Let's go get
having
ready
me.
for the next show for next week. It seems like it takes us a week
I
to
know.
get things ready.
Thank you, David.
Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. 110 Realty Group on Bolivar Peninsula, located in Crystal Beach, Texas, believes finding the perfect home or property is a necessity for every client. That it's crucial to provide relevant, up-to-date information on the market, properties, and homes for sale to each and every seller or buyer. Keeping up with the market in today's world is how 110 Realty Group exceeds expectations for their clients. 110 Realty Group in Crystal Beach, Texas are your real estate sales professionals, both in beach home sales and property sales. Finding the perfect custom home on Bolivar Peninsula is a specialty of Beth Terminella and Leslie Armstrong. Keeping up with the daily changes and available homes, properties, and the changing market makes 110 Realty Group the choice for several custom builders for spec homes and investors looking for short-term rentals, along with home buyers looking for that perfect beach house for their family. 110 Realty Group for all your real estate needs on Bolivar Peninsula